Okay, now, okay. So let us draw the circuit diagram now. So circuit diagram that we are looking at now is the diode characteristics. Let me take the diode. Let's sit here. Let me have a resistor. Control R. Put it over here. You take a source. Okay, let me just take one of the student so that he or she can be there with me for 5-10 minutes. Okay, whom shall I pick? The student name is Sumana BM. Sumana,
Yes, sir.
are you there? Okay, fine. Okay, we will take. Okay, where do we get the source? Voltage source.
Sir.
Where do we get the voltage source in LT spice?
Mm.
Can say it's there in components.
So, the
It,
screen is not visible for me.
uh, uh, is it the problem with all of you? I don't think so because as per this, okay, screen is visible. Uh, can somebody message that? Okay, are you able to see the screen? Just message. Visible, sir. Okay, one is visible, sir. Yes, sir. And why, Sumana, you're not seeing? Okay, what are you seeing now?
So it's blank.
Blank. Just check out because many of your students, many of your friends are seeing the screen only for you. Make sure that okay, your network connection is good and then you have a better connectivity. Otherwise, it will be an issue. So maybe you can just mute yourself. Maybe log out again, log in back. So it may
Yes, sir.
improve.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'll try doing that.
Yeah. Do it. Vilas, Vilas, unmute
Yes,
yourself.
sir.
Is the
Yes,
screen
sir.
visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So where do we get the source in LT Spice?
Sir, about top
Okay,
beside that hand diode there, sir.
it's there in components. So let me take the
Yes.
voltage and then place it here. Done. I will make the circuit connection. It is being happening now. So this is almost done. So we are doing the circuit diagram. It's done. So let me take this ground. Ground, you can simply type G. You'll get that ground. Again, make the connection of that ground to the circuit. It's done now. So let me set the value of R as 1 kilo ohm, and okay, let this be diode. Okay, this is a by default diode. If you want to know what is the diode specifications, you can get to know all those things. You can see this is 1N914. This is a silicon type and its breakdown voltage is 75 volt. The average current, the maximum current it can have is, the average current is 0.2 amperes. So these are the specifications of that particular thing. It has got so many other parameters. What is the on resistance? What is the capacitance involved in those particular? This is known as SPICE model. So this is a representation of that diode. Technically, these are the values that a diode should have. So all those things will be specified in SPICE model. So how do you get to know that is? I can see I'm using a diode which is of family 1N914. If you want to know the details of that, right click on your mouse. You can see this is that, and you can just pick a new diode. Means okay, if you want to have any other specific diode, you can pick that and say. Right? Uh, 1 second. Okay, this is how we can pick the diode and all those things. That is done. So we are using a diode, and we know that okay, when you actually draw the IV characteristics of diode, what will be there usually on x-axis? I'm talking to Vilas, no? What will
Yes,
be
sir.
there
Yes,
on
sir.
x-axis?
Sir, voltage.
On y-axis,
Sir, current I.
current I. Perfect. So if you are looking for IV characteristics, the x-axis should be voltage and the y-axis should be current. What voltage you want to see? What is that voltage you're plotting on the x-axis? Is it the supply voltage or is it the voltage across the diode?
Sir, voltage across the
Perfect.
supply voltage, sir.
Supplier, because this is supply
Yes, sir. Diode
voltage
voltage.
and this is the
Diode
voltage
voltage.
across diode.
Diode voltage.
It is a diode voltage. So let me name the nodes. how do I name the nodes? So this is label net. So let me name it as v0. Let me put that over here and let me connect it. So for connecting, for getting wire, you can just simply type it as F3. You can click on F3. Again, you need one more label. Let me press F4. You'll get the label. So this is the shortcut keys which is there provided in your what is that material that is shared by madam. So let me say it as V in now. So this is V in. I'm just simply putting it as in and out so that you can identify the ports or the nodes. This is on. Is that fine? This is in, this is out. So now, does the voltage on x-axis will it be keep changing? Hello?
Sir,
Because
no,
when you're plotting it on a graph, so you'll be putting it as 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 like that. You'll be keep on extending the voltage, no? Are you not actually
yes, sir.
varying the voltage?
We may
Because what is
vary.
there on x-axis? It's voltage, no?
Yes, sir.
It's not a constant value. Has to change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to first make it 0, then 0.1 volt, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, maybe up to 1 volt will be keep on increasing. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what you did in your physics lab, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay, how do we vary the voltage? Because in the previous two examples, we did one parameter where the voltage is constant. Okay, let me keep the voltage as 1 volt. So if it is kept as 1 volt, it's not variable. But in order to get a IV characteristics of this diode, this should be a variable one. So how do you know? It's not possible to just change the voltage every time, take one reading. That is not feasible. So we have to sweep this voltage in the simulation process itself. For that, we have a simulation command. Go to simulate and edit simulation command. So now note this very carefully. What was the transient when we actually use this transient? Do you remember? Whenever the x-axis is time, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
whenever the x-axis voltage, you have to go for DC sweep. So let me click on this DC sweep. So this DC sweep is used whenever if you want to change, if you want to vary the voltage of a particular source, correct? So all of you note down this. So DC sweep is the simulation command if at all if you want to change the voltage of a particular source. If you can see this, so you can actually vary three different sources. So in a single simulation, you can simultaneously sweep three sources. But for the time being, for this particular experiment, you are sweeping only one voltage source. So this is first source. So it will ask for these many parameters. Can you see? It is asking for name of first source to sweep. So I'm specifying what is the name of this source? Vilas, name of this source.
Sir.
What is the name of this source?
Sir, battery.
Source name V1.
Sir, V1.
V1. So you have to type it as V1. So make it as capital V1. And then will you usually plot the graphs on a linear graph or semilog graph? Semilog graph sheet.
Linear.
Linear. So sweep should be linear. Getting? Sweep type
sir.
should be linear. So in a IV characteristics of a diode, if you want to do both reverse characteristics and forward characteristics, what will be the start voltage? Will you start from 0 or will you start from negative voltage?
From 0 to negative will go now.
No. Assume that you want to do the entire characteristics both reverse as well as forward. Suppose if I start from 0 to 1 volt in steps of 0.01, what I'll get? I'll get only the forward characteristics. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Because you are not making the voltage negative. Fine.
Yes, sir.
What I'll do, instead of 0, I'll make it as -5. Correct? Now
Okay,
the
sir.
voltage starts from -5, goes up to 1 with an increment of 0.01. That is, for every 10 millivolt increment, it will calculate the values. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me take one more student. Okay, let me just check out. is everything is happening now. Just a minute. Okay, fine. Okay, let me pick one more student of yours. Okay, uh, Parinita Shivkumar. Parinita?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So what we have done in this particular program is we have rigged up a circuit with resistor, diode and a voltage source, and we are sweeping this voltage. The sweeping voltage is starting from -5 till positive voltage, and the increment is 0.01. The sweep type is linear. If we can click on this, these are the possible sweeps. You can make a octave sweep, you can make a decade sweep, and you can list. You can specify the values of the sweep voltage. That is, one second, I'm getting a call. Sorry. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ 6 ಆಗೋಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, 5ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಉಳಿಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅದು. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಯಾರೋ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಅದು. ಕಾರ್ ಇದ್ದವನಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್. ಅದೇ ಅದೇ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಕಳ್ಸೋದು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಹೌದು ಹೌದು. ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ಹೆಡೇಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ. ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮಗೂ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ವೇಸ್ಟ್. ಸರಿ, ನೀವು ಅವ್ರ ತಂದೆಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ವಿಡ್ರಾ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗ ಹಂಗಿದ್ದ, ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಐ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು, ನೀನು ರೊಪ್ಪ ನೀನು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಟರ್. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಯಾವ ಸಿಮ್ಸ್ಲೋನೆ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅಯ್ಯೋ, ಬಿಡಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಬಿಡಿ. ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ಸರಿ, ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾಕೆ. ಬಿಡಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಬಿಡಿ. ಅದೇ ಸರ್, ಅದೇ ಅವ್ನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರಿ ಸರ್, ಸರಿ ಸರ್. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, we are sweeping the voltage. So let me just say, okay, this will come. See now, this is a totally different analysis. What is that? Simulation command we are doing. Earlier, first we did .op, which is giving only the DC voltage and currents, keeping or making all capacitors open circuited and inductances short circuited. And we also did dot tran, if I'm not wrong. In dot tran, you're specifying the final time, the time to start saving data, and then what? Increment. And then here this is one more simulation command which is used to sweep the voltage of a particular voltage source. That source is V1. You are starting from -5 till 1 volt with an increment of 0.01 volt. If I run it now, see now what you're getting. If you are running, can you see here, this is going from -5 to 1 volt. Who is there with me now?
Sir.
Yeah, Parinita. Can you see what is the starting point? Starting point of this voltage, sorry, graph?
5 volt.
-5. See, -5.
Minus
Minus is
5.
important. How about the here? Here, this one.
1
It's
volt.
1. So because you said in the sweep -5 to 1, so it is going from -5 to 1. One more question will rise in your mind, sir, how about this 1 volt? So even though if I make this as 4 volt, this will not be considered in my sweep. You can see, even though I'm writing it as 4, this is nowhere. Let me just see what happened. Okay, let me just 1 second. can see even though if I make it as 4, it is still sweeping from -5 to 1. Can you see here now?
Yes, sir.
I have changed the voltage source which was 1 to 4. That 4 is nowhere reflecting here. Meaning, irrespective of the voltage that you are specifying here for the source, it will be overwritten by this particular command. So whatever you write in this command, that will be taken for simulation, not this voltage. But in the earlier cases, when it was .tran or .op, it was considering this voltage. Is that clear to all of you? Let me
Yes, sir.
just make okay. Jhannavi H. Jhannavi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What did I say now? What is the significance of this 4 volts now? Does it have any significance or not?
No, sir.
Okay. What is the voltage now we are sweeping now?
4 volts.
No. From where? No. Why that 4 came? No. 4 volt is nowhere coming. This
No,
voltage
sir.
source V1, you are sweeping from where to where?
Sir, -5 to 1.
-5 to 1 with an increment of
0.01.
how much is that in terms of millivolts? 10 millivolt. 10 millivolt,
10,
correct.
yes, sir.
So don't say it as 0.01, say it as 10 millivolt. So 10 millivolt is more electronic way of telling instead of saying it as 0.01 volt. Done? Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
your friend, okay, who is your friend? First friend, okay, your friend said that okay, on x-axis it should be the voltage, but unfortunately I'm having this V1 as the x-axis, not the voltage across diode. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Because for your IV characteristics, what you should have in the x-axis is the voltage across diode. So there is a possibility in your LT spice to change the x-axis sweep, x-axis parameter. What I'll do, I'll just expand this. See here, you come down. Can you see that scale? Can
Yes,
you see
sir.
the scale? You right click on
Yes,
that.
sir.
Sorry. Suppose you can see this is the scale. See, horizontal axis quantity plotted is V1. Can you see this is V1 from -5 to 1?
Yes, sir.
So this quantity cannot be V1 because I want to have the voltage across diode, that is V of V0. Correct? If I say V of V0, this will be what? The quantity now on the x-axis will no more be V1, but it will
V1.
be voltage across the diode. So I'll say okay. Now can you see here on the x-axis it is V of V0?
Yes, sir.
So now what should be there on the y-axis now for IV
Sir,
characteristic?
current.
Current. Which current?
Current.
Current through the diode. So how do you
Diode,
get
yes,
the
sir.
current through the diode is one way is you can just come over here and then click on this, you'll get the characteristics. Otherwise you can right click on this window. Can you see it is add traces?
Yes,
See here,
sir.
add traces. I can add the traces. Traces matlab the different currents and voltages. You can click on that. Can you see these are the parameters that are available? V of V in, V
Yes, sir.
of V0, I D1, IR1, I of V1. Out of this, which is your interest?
Sir, D1. I of D1.
I of D1. Let me click on this. This is the thing. Are you now getting that characteristics now?
Yes,
See
sir.
now, when the voltage is negative, current is 0. Is it perfect? Now,
Yes, sir.
once the voltage exceeds around 0.5 or less than 0.56, can you see this is increasing exponentially?
Yes, sir.
Can you see that? Now, what you can do is
Yes, sir.
you can expand this only this portion to have a better clarity. Now, you can see this is how it looks. Fine. So, this is the
Yes,
IV
sir.
characteristics in Fordbus. You can see it is starting from 0 here. How this is how it goes till the cut-in voltage, which is somewhere around okay. In this case, it's around somewhere here at 480 millivolts. Now it picks up here. The current is keep on increasing. Now, if you want to know, okay, what I'll do, I'll just go back to this. I will Okay, close that, and I'll just pick one student and then ask him or her about, okay, how do I plot the characteristics. Okay, Preeti Gauri.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me just start the simulation. Now my task is to plot IV characteristics.
Yes, sir.
I just clicked on this. No, what all changes I have to do now? Tell me. I need to get the current
Sir.
on y-axis. On
Yes, sir.
x-axis should be the voltage across diode.
Yes, sir.
What I have to do? Suppose if I plot this, suppose if I doing nothing, if I plot this, you'll get this. Is this your IV characteristics of your diode?
Sir, only when it is forward biased.
No. Do you feel that, okay, here the current is 0, here the current is increasing? This is the IV characteristics. Are you okay with
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes, sir. But
Yeah. But what?
yes, sir.
You're
I
convinced
can
with,
see
okay,
the
this
IV.
you could
Yes,
able to
sir.
see the IV characteristics, but you can see here,
Yes.
can the voltage across diode go up to 1 volt across the diode? Okay, instead of 1 volt, let me make this sweep up to 5 volts. I'll make it up to 5 volts. You can see I made it up to 5 volts. I will run it
Okay.
again. Yes, this is your IV characteristics. Can the voltage across diode go up to 5? It can never go, no.
No, no, sir. No.
Voltage across diode can never cross 0.6 or 0.7 volts, but here it is coming up to 5 volts, meaning this is not the IV characteristics. And you also
Yes,
know
sir.
that current through the diode increases exponentially with respect to voltage across it.
Yes, sir.
So this is not increasing exponentially. Exponentially means, okay, it should increase so steep. It is going linearly. If you take the slope, it is 1, but here it has to exponentially increase.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what should be done now? Of course, yeah, others can also speak out if you know, okay, what is the step that is missing out.
So the V should be changed. The x-axis value should be changed
To what?
to the diode voltage.
It is voltage across the x-axis
And
should
diode.
not be the supply voltage, should be the voltage across diode.
Across the diode.
So that is very important for this particular experiment. Now you change this to V of V0. I think it is V0 or V0. Let me just see. I think it is V0 I typed. See now, this is perfect. See now, I want you to differentiate between that graph and this graph. You can see this is exponentially increasing. See the voltage here? This is nowhere crossing 0.7. Did all of you notice this?
Yes, sir.
And the voltage, even though you are sweeping this voltage till 5 volts, the voltage across diode will never go beyond 0.6 or 0.7 volts. Is that done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me just go back to the circuit. Suppose if I, okay, let me do those variations later. Suppose if I make this equal to 100 ohm, what might can happen? Anybody can just say, if this is 100, what will happen? What will be the change in the circuit? What will be the changing in the response of the circuit? Does the shape of the graph change? Or does the current magnitude change? What will change? What is the impact of this change in resistance? From
The
1 to
current
8?
magnitude may change.
What will be the current magnitude?
It will decrease. Or
When you are reducing the resistance, current should increase, no? See, suppose if it
yes,
is
sir. Yeah.
4.4, if you run it now, it will be 44. Can you see now?
Okay.
The
Yes,
maximum
sir.
current can go up to 44. Of course, it's not exactly 44, somewhere around 42 or 41 milliamperes. So that you can see, still see the shape remains the same. Shape
Yes, sir.
remains the same. no change in the characteristics. Only thing is that the magnitude of the current that is flowing through the diode has changed. That will not affect the response except the magnitude of the current. I want all of you to unmute except the student whom I'm speaking. Now, this is how you can able to plot. I'm getting the echo. Okay, this is the IV characteristics of the diode. So what I'll do, I want to find what is the on resistance of the diode. So how do I find the on resistance of the diode? You can take two cursors. Let me expand. Okay, let me just place these two cursors. So one over here and other one somewhere close to this. What I'll do, I'll just close. Sorry. Let me first zoom this. Okay, this is my. Now I'll place two cursors. Can you see this is the dynamic resistance of your diode?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the resistance now? Can some of you just find out what is the resistance of the diode? What is the resistance of diode now? It is actually 1 over the slope. So
Yes,
it is
sir.
del V by del I. What is del V? This is del V, which is there the x-axis variation, that is 27.2
2
millivolt. The current variation is 11 milliamperes. How much is the resistance?
2.474.
So you know the resistance is so less. It is in terms of ohms.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Of course, this is dynamic resistance. Suppose if I come close somewhere here, the resistance will be slightly more. Suppose if you just find out what the resistance, just find out now. Resistance is slightly more. It is not too large. It will be still in terms of tens or 50s of ohms. Del V by del I. Let me just pick one more student to know what he or she is
It's
doing.
4.34, sir.
You can see the resistance has changed because it is not a linear graph. So as you are moving too far away, the resistances keep on reducing. Let us also see what is the resistance in the reverse bias region. So what I'll do this. Okay, just a minute. I will take out this. Okay, let me just move this somewhere here. What is this now? This is in the off region. When the voltage is negative, what is the magnitude difference of del V? 268 divided by the current is 268 microampere. That is milli. This is micro. How much is the resistance?
Around 1K, sir.
Sorry. That is not micro. That is actually femtoampere. F is there. 10 power minus 15. That is 15.
Oh, it is much more. 10 power minus 12. 10 power 12 is it?
Well, that is in terms of giga ohms. So
Yes, sir.
off resistance. This is a simulation result I am telling you. In your practical sense, it will be terms of hundreds of K. But here you are getting it as how much? In terms of giga ohms. This is for which particular diode? We looked at diode so and so.
1994.
What we'll do, we'll simply change the diode to a different one. Let us find out, okay, what will be the, of course, you can approximately note, okay, what is the cut-in voltage of this somewhere here. So somewhere, of course, approximately you can put it as, this is the voltage, this is channel 1. So shall we say it as 536 millivolts is the on cut-in voltage. This is 536. So let me change this to a different diode. Let me just do that. Let me pick a different diode. You have, of course, you have a Zener diode also. Okay, let us pick a Zener diode and do it. Let me take it as Zener diode. 6 point. You can see breakdown voltage is written as 6.2. I can click on this. Say OK. Can you see this is a Zener diode with 6.2? So if you want to see the Zener diode action, I need to sweep it from slightly more negative voltage. Shall I make it as minus 10?
Yes, sir.
Now you can see since it is 6.2, at around 6.2 volts, this will break. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Let me run. This is perfect. See now, can you see
Yeah.
this is the forward characteristics up to 0.7. So at around 6.2 volts it is breaking. Can you see it is almost somewhere here 6.2, it is somewhere here breaking. You can see this is almost 6 volts, 6.2 it is somewhere here.
Yes, sir.
Where is that? It's almost a 6.2. See, the current is negative, which is going in the opposite direction. Now here also you can find out what is the on resistance when the diode is what reverse bias when it is broken down. So whenever it is you can still find out what is the resistance. It is still very less. So it is in terms of 73 millivolt to 9 point something milliampere. Just find out what is the resistance here.
7.45, sir.
Ohms. Now you have to always
Yeah.
talk in terms of what is the unit.
Oh,
This is when it is what reverse breakdown. So during the forward bias, what are the resistance? Forward bias, you just place them. Forward bias is usually very less. See what are the forward bias resistance?
sir, 1.78 ohms.
Okay, coming to in the reverse bias region, neither breakdown before breakdown.
It's approximately. Sorry, is it F or what?
That is F only. 851. It's again in terms of giga.
Gigahertz. Yeah.
It in terms of giga ohms. Okay, now let me just go back to the circuit. You can see it is so easy and then so effectively can able to do the things if you are aware of okay how to change, what to change, all those things. Again, let me take not a Zener diode. Let me take a normal diode and try to find out what is how do we read out from this. So okay, the first one you might have seen that. What was the breakdown voltage? Can see. Okay, let me just take one more diode. So maybe a Schottky diode. Okay, this is 100 volt is a breakdown. Let me just select this. This is a Schottky diode. Just run it here. You can see this is I don't know what is the breakdown. Of course, since it is 100 volt, it is not breaking down because you are sweeping it up to only 10 volt. You can just move this. Depending on the application, you'll be choosing a particular diode. Again, it is the same because we are not changing anything. We are simply changing the diode specification. So that is giving different characteristics. Again, what you're plotting is the voltage across. What are you plotting?
Voltage across the diode to the current.
Current. So current can be through the diode or through the resistor because both are same. So I can just replace this by add trace, replace this by so and so, we'll get the same. Okay. Why you are getting it in reverse direction is, suppose if you see here, this is ulta.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you just rotate that. So what I'll do, I'll simply select this. I'll select
Control
this and then rotate.
Reverse bias.
You will also get it now perfectly. So I'll run it now. You can see that is fine. So that's why it was going in the opposite direction. Now it is same. Now what I'll do, I'll delete this particular current. So it is the I of R1. Let me change this color to a different color, maybe a red. This is fine. This is I of R1, which is the same characteristics. Done.
Yes, sir.
So let me just know from each one of you, put in the chat box. Okay, are you all okay with this particular what is that IV characteristics of diode? So you will have what maybe a quiz coming up in a day or two. So just put in the chat box. Okay, what is your opinion about today's learning? Okay, we actually did what? We made a circuit diagram and then we simply did the IV characteristics of diode by changing by first doing the DC sweep from a negative voltage to a larger voltage with a small increment, and then you could able to plot it on the plot. But only thing is that y-axis should be x-axis should be changed from voltage across power supply to voltage across the diode. So that is the very important thing that you have to do when you are plotting the IV characteristics of the diode. So what we'll do is, let me just slightly change the circuit and try to get the same IV characteristics. So what I'll do is, I'll just interchange these two position of diode and the resistor. So let me select the same old diode, the one which we used initially. Let me use this. So what I'll do, I'll take out this, and I'll take out this Control R. I'm placing it here. I'm just taking this F7, Control R. Okay, I'm placing it here now. Again, do the connection properly. I'm done. Okay, now. So I will just, I'll take out this. So let me start from the beginning. Okay, this is, if something is okay merging, what you can do is you can just take this. If it is not visible, put it somewhere at a comfortable position. Even you can use a battery, so it's not very much necessary that you need to use this source only. So you can go to here, and then you can, where is that battery? It's there in miscellaneous. So you can take a battery, place it here, and then I will delete this. You can put that source back here. So now let me just move this now, F7, place it somewhere here. This is V2, and this voltage source, let me make it as anything, 9. If I do now, if I run it, it will show an error. So DC sweep source V1 is not found, because here you have mentioned it as V1, but this name is V2. So that's why it is saying that, okay, oh boy, I cannot find that source. So you have to come over here, change this to V2. It's done now. It will sweep. So it's done. Now, what I should do to get the plot, same plot. So let me pick a student. Who is the student you can pick? Okay, let me pick Hari Prasad. Hari Prasad?
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How do I get the IV characteristics of this circuit? It's the same circuit. Only thing is that we have interchanged the position of diode and the resistor. What should
Yes, sir.
what should be my x-axis?
So x-axis is voltage, sir.
What voltage? It's we know that it's voltage. When it is IV characteristics, x-axis has to be voltage. Which voltage? Because you have three voltages: supply voltage is there, diode voltage is there, resistor voltage is there. Which voltage you want to plot?
The diode voltage.
So what is, okay, in diode voltage, which is diode voltage now? Where do I measure? Shall I measure here, or shall I measure here, or shall I measure the difference?
Sir, in VI, sir, V in, sir, voltage in.
That will be the voltage source. That will not be the voltage across diode. Is it not? Suppose if you say V in, it is voltage at this node with respect to ground. That is not voltage across diode. It is actually voltage across the source. How do I measure voltage? Because on x-axis you have to have voltage across diode. So how do I edit this? Because now I want to edit this. So you can see now I want to change this from V2 to voltage across diode. So what should I type here? Unless we know that you can't plot the graph.
So D1.
There is nothing like D1. D1 is not a voltage. You know that you need to measure the voltage across D1. But what are the two nodes which is across the diode? Can you see you have a node V in and you have one more node V0 on either side of the diode?
Yes, sir.
So if at all, if you want to measure the voltage, is it not this voltage minus this voltage?
Yes, sir.
So we have to type it as V of V in minus V of V0. This will give you the voltage across diode. If you type it, if you say okay, now this is what the diode voltage. Now if you plot it now, you'll get same characteristics. Can you see here? So same characteristics.
Sir.
Same. Now
Yes,
don't
sir.
panic yourself. It is the same characteristics. Whether you put the diode anywhere, you'll get the same characteristics. Only point is that you have to plot the voltage across diode as the x-axis parameter. 1 second, I'm getting a call. Sorry. ಸಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದೌದು ಅವರು ಇಸಿ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ನಾನು ಅನ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರ ಎ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Okay, is that fine with all of you? Irrespective of where you're placing the diode, it should not matter. So don't think that okay, if, the IV characteristics you'll get it only when you're putting the diode over here. If you can put it anywhere. So make sure that you are measuring the voltage across this, because it is this is plus, this is minus. That's why you wrote it as V of V in. Has to be V of V in. Suppose if you simply say V in minus V naught, it will not give. Because if you say it is simply V in minus V naught, it doesn't understand. So there is no such symbol. So you have to say it is the voltage. Yeah. It is the voltage at V in node minus it is the voltage at V naught node. So then only it will understands, because it's a simulator. So you have to speak in the language of that simulator so that it can easily understand. So otherwise it says okay, I can't understand, I can't plot what you want. So these are minimum things what you should all of you should understand. So let me just go back to a student and then try to find out. Of course, if you find what is on resistance, off resistance, for finding out on resistance, double click on this twice. You place the cursors appropriately, measure del V by del X, you are through with on resistance. Just place the same cursor at appropriate point, just measure what is again del V by del X, you are there with off resistance. So these are all simulation results. You can do the same thing in your lab also. So that's how you can able to do the experiments. Now you can see everything is there at your fingertips. Only thing is that you need to start working with the experiments. So now let me just you simply type in your chat box what all what simulation commands you have learned so far. It is .op, .tran and .dc. Say okay, what is for .op? Using .op, what you can able to do? Okay, let me just pick a student. Okay, whom shall I pick? Okay, shall I pick Maulia D? Maulia D? Hello. Maulia D? Hello. Maulia D, you are noted. Okay, you are not there. Simple presence in the participation is not enough. You need to unmute yourself whenever I call you. Sai Venkat. Sai Venkat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When do you use .tran?
That to find current.
When do you use .tran? What will be the x-axis? .tran. X-axis time. .op. What does .op will give you?
The time.
.op also time. Okay. .tran also time. .dc also time.
No.
So what is .op giving? What is this .op says? See here. Read it.
DC operating capacitance on open circuit. And capacitance open circuit, inductance short circuit.
Inductances as short circuit. Compute the DC operating point treating capacitances as open circuits and inductances as short circuit. So this is, it is simply giving DC operating points, meaning all DC currents and voltages will be listed. So that's what is .op means. So it is not the time. So and you will not get any plot here. So you'll simply, when you get it here, when I run, you'll get only this. You can see only voltages and currents, that too only DC things. You'll not get anything else. Make all these things very clear. Otherwise, all of you, it's for all of you. So .op means it will give the DC biasing conditions or DC operating conditions, all voltage and currents, of course, considering capacitance as open circuit and inductance short circuit, if at all, if you have in the circuit. Otherwise, it will not be considered. Okay, now it's time up. We will see in the afternoon at around 3 o'clock with instructions to your analog electronics lab. Thank you so much.
One